Good evening. After everything we went through yesterday with the blackout, I wrote down a few thoughts, and honestly, I found them quite interesting. Overall, it's a wake-up call. Something is happening. But many people. I joined a few lives today, and people were acting like nothing happened. Like everything's normal. And that made me think, while the world is asleep, those who control the system move in silence. So I started writing. And I had questions. Questions that might seem crazy to some. Did you see what happened here in Europe? The blackout. Suddenly, the lights went out. Communication stopped. Everything shut down. Now think with me. Was it just a coincidence? Am I imagining things? Was it an accident? Or a silent test? A way to measure how far control can go? I don't know. Am I exaggerating? Maybe. But what do you think? I made a few notes because today I went to the market, and I even mentioned this on live. People were panicking. Total desperation. You know what that shows? Control through the stomach. Hunger. Yesterday, people were out of their minds. Not acting human anymore. Empty shelves. Chaos. And I started realizing, this is the hard truth. We are alienated. And we are completely dependent on the system. Just a few hours without power and they said it could last 3 days. And we panic, because everything we have is in the bank. All we use is the card. Everything runs through the system. And I thought, wow, how blind are we? People, we need their approval for everything. And to me, this is just the tip of the iceberg. We are so alienated. So many thoughts. What does the system want us to believe with all this? Sometimes I wonder, people are so distracted by the internet, and I include myself in that, so distracted that we can't see how manipulated we are. I've even taught about this before. How the system manipulates and alienates. You see trends. They take a celebrity, someone super influential in the media, and like puppets, people follow. And again, I'm not pointing fingers. I include myself too. But some people are waking up. And honestly, regardless of religion, I've been reading the Bible. And I'm convinced, this is the return of Jesus. I have no doubt. Not one. And I know, people might think I'm crazy, but I came here today to say, stop thinking just with emotion. Let's wake up to what's happening. Pause. Just for a second. Let's think together. Why did this happen? Was it really random? Was it just another thing? People laughed at Noah too. Until the flood came. So again, this is not about religion. This is about awareness. Looking at the situation from all angles. Because it really feels like people are asleep. Deeply asleep. And now I want to ask some questions. Could this be a warning? A call to wake up? I don't know. But I think we need to start thinking with our own minds. Start questioning. Start preparing. Because after what I witnessed yesterday, it was surreal. We can't stay blind to the system anymore. Even scientists have already warned us that things like this would happen. And honestly, I believe this is just the beginning. In Argentina, I have friends there. People panicked. They thought the same thing would happen to them. Many people have been stocking food for a while now, trying to warn others. Maybe it's us who are distracted. Maybe we're the ones not understanding what's really going on. So we need to stop brushing it off like it's just another coincidence. Think. Reflect. What do you believe? Does anyone want to join me live and talk about it?